Alright, once you're done filming and done editing and your project's all complete, you're all ready to go, you're ready to export it. To export it, we're going to look at our project. First, we're going to make sure we have a blue box around our sequence. You could also be up here too. I generally like to be down here and see this right away. We're going to set our in and out points. There's different ways of doing this. To me, the in and out points is the most accurate way of exporting. So what I will do first, the shortcut key is we're first going to go home. So we're going to get home. So hit the home key on your keyboard, jump all the way back to 0, 0, 0. You could also just type it in here. Just click in here and go to 0. There you go, jump back. Now, we're going to set our in point. The shortcut key is I for in, or it's this bracket right here. You can see mark in point and see letter I. Then we're going to jump to the end. We're going to try to get the last frame of our shot, or of our sequence. To do that, we can hit the end key, and it just snaps right to the last clip on that sequence. And right there, last clip, last frame, good there. Now we are going to hit the O key on our keyboard. That's the shortcut for this bracket, our mark out point. O for out, I for in, O for out. There we go. In and out points are set. And you can see that there's like, it looks like parentheses and a white or a highlighted section of our sequence. Now from here, we're just going to go up to File, Export, Media, and we have our export settings. There's different things we can do here as far as settings goes. First off, for some reason mine's set to audio, so let's change that. We're going to export an MP4, so H.264. For this particular class, we're going to do that. We're going to match source, that's fine. Next thing I do is I click this blue text and I create a title. Where do I want to put it and what is it going to be called? So for this particular project, let's put it somewhere. Events assembly, and we're going to call this cool, and then click save. So we know what it is, assembly video, and I know where it is. Great. Export video, export audio, looks good. I don't have a lot of color grading going on, so I'm not going to render at maximum depth for bit depth. And I'm not scaling much, so I'm not going to use maximum render quality. I like to keep my video at CBR, or constant bit rate. That way I know that no frames are really going to be dropped, and that's the constant bit rate throughout the entire video. It's going to play the same from start to finish. There's no variance in the video quality. And that is it. That's all I change on this. From here, I'm going to click, I can either click Q and it's going to open up Media Encoder, and then you hit the play button on the encoder and it starts encoding, or we can just click Export. I've got a couple more things I'm going to do to this project, so I'm not going to click it right now, but if I was complete, I would click Export, and then it would start processing. Once it's done processing, you can upload that video to Google Classroom or to wherever you want to put that video at the end, and you're all good to go.